Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, Reviews from the Back Row. Today we're going to talk about the top 10 box office movies from this past weekend, May 12th through the 14th. Let's jump right in. Dungeons & Dragons: Honor Among Thieves comes in this week at number 10. The action-adventure fantasy starring Chris Pine earned $741,000 this past weekend, bringing its total box office earnings to $92.1 million in its 7th weekend at the box office. Coming in at number 9 is Air, starring Matt Damon and directed by Ben Affleck. Dropped one spot from last week. It brought in $768,000 this past weekend at the box office. Its total earnings now stand at $51.6 million. Coming in this week at number 8 is Love Again, starring Priyanka Chopra Jonas. The romantic comedy earned $1.5 million this weekend, and its 2-week box office total is $5 million. John Wick Chapter 4 comes in this week at number 7 with $1.9 million in box office earnings this weekend. Its total earnings now stand at $182.9 million in the last 8 weeks at the box office. Coming in at number 6 this week is newcomer Hypnotic, starring Ben Affleck, and was written and directed by Robert Rodriguez. It's an action thriller about a detective investigating a mystery involving his missing daughter and a secret government program. It earned $2.3 million in its opening weekend at the box office. At number 5 this week is Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. The coming-of-age drama starring Rachel McAdams and Kathy Bates earned $2.5 million this weekend, and its 3-week total is $16.4 million. Evil Dead Rise takes the number 4 spot this week with $3.7 million in box office earnings, bringing its total 4 weeks at the box office to $60.1 million. Another newcomer this week takes the number 3 spot, and that's Book Club: The Next Chapter, starring Diane Keaton and Jane Fonda. It follows the new journey of 4 best friends as they take their book club to Italy for the fun girls trip they never had. It brought in $6.5 million in its opening weekend. Holding down again this week, the number 2 spot is the Super Mario Bros. Movie. It brought in $13 million this weekend, and with its 6-week box office total at $535.9 million domestically, adding to its total worldwide box office to $1.2 billion. And reclaiming the number 1 spot for the 2nd week in a row is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. With $60.5 million at the box office this weekend, bringing its 2-week total to $213.2 million at the box office. That's it for this week's top 10 box office movies from this past weekend. Let us know in the comments what you went and saw this past weekend. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.